Welcome to Talking Cubes, a safe place to talk to cubes.
Hi, I came here because I'm not really feeling myself. Yeah, everyone sees me for something I'm really not.
But you're a cube.
Huh? But I'm moving right now.
Yes, but all cubes move.
But I wouldn't even know what to describe what I look like on the inside.
Why don't you try?
Well, for one, I see much more going on, like these specks that look different.
I don't see what you mean.
I also have these non-straight and non-corner shapes.
I don't really see those. Can you give me an example?
Well, I'd like to think that I'm good at a lot of things, a lot of different things, or at least have the capacity to. But people tell me I should just focus on one.
But doing too many things will wear you out.
But I'm sure I can, but nobody sees the entire picture.
Do you have any symptoms like seeing things that don't exist?
No?
Do you sometimes feel like you're the only person that thinks like this?
Yes, basically all the time.
Do you have an excess of energy and want to work at a lot of things at the same time?
Yes?
Have you heard of hyperactive cube disorder or self-corner obsession?
Man, I don't really see myself in those afflictions. I just feel like, everything's so different and more complex for me.
Well, there's one thing that comes to mind. Maybe you have overly sharp corners. You should take a corner sharpness test. And it doesn't seem like your cube is more different than others.
Well, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, those tests are really confusing for me. I tend to answer what they want me to answer. I can imagine multiple answers being the correct one. I feel like... But I just reason into one because you can just only make one choice. I feel like I can get much higher on the sharpness test while they don't even seem to be the right test to begin with.
I think you're a very confused cube, and that's okay. If you consider taking a walk,
I take walks all the time.
take a shower maybe.
I take showers often. You're not getting it.
What about talking to it, or to friends, or visiting a therapist?
Now listen here, you little shit. Therapist is going to tell me the exact same goddamn thing you're telling me. I'm so fucking tired of all this nonsense and living in a world that just isn't suitable in the slightest. How would you feel if you were in a world of squares? Dots? Huh? Can you imagine the pain of nobody grasping the complexity of what the inner workings of your shape look like and have things in your brain you can't fucking explain because you don't know the words, you don't have them, but you know it's there? Do you know how frustrating it is that everyone projects cubeness on you and puts a proof of burden on you to prove that you are different while the tools do not exist and the uphill battle is extremely tedious?
You seem quite angry. Perhaps you should work on your anger management.